Hello everyone, welcome to the numerology planet. This video is for Capricorn and I'm going to give reading of the whole 2023 from January to December. From January to December we will have a roundup. I'll explain a 12-month tarot card reading for Capricorn, and 13th one is the main indicator and main significator. So first we will start from the main indicator and main significator. This is death and rebirth card, and its number is 13, element water, and planet is Scorpio. So guys, this card represents the Scorpio. The key meaning of this card is the transformation and change. It shows sudden ending of something and sudden beginning. So it could say a lot of things are going on. Sometimes it shows an opportunity to let go whatever is no longer serving you. Sometimes it's shocking, a sudden change may arise in your life. You have to leave something, you have to start something. It could be a job, a relationship, it could be something else like a business venture, and it shows a transformation for good, a liberation from some old outworn patterns and starting something new, which is you can say long-term stuff. And it also changed the status. Sometimes it shows some kind of a loss, but which cause the loss, it cause and turns the situation towards new thinking, a new way of patterns. And it shows sometimes discarding what isn't needed anymore. And sometimes this card shows like people move to new places, people switch the states, go from one city to another. Sometimes people get a chance to start their life again with something new regarding to their career, regarding to their businesses, with relationships. Sometimes it is end of a relationship or a friendship which is kind of a painful for you. It shows like you need to change some old habits, some patterns. Sometimes Capricorn, this shows kind of a destruction of some things. It could be some belief system which is no longer required or which is mandatory to change. Sometimes it changes your approach of thinking, and the old patterns which you found workable are no longer effective for you guys. And with relationships, this death and rebirth, this card shows relationships, and there is a period of some separation. This is kind of not just a death card, it's death and rebirth. So separation means you are being you can say developed for something bigger. You are going to expand your horizon. And with relationships, if it's not just a separation, sometimes it's a separate timely separation which is required for both of the people. Sometimes with career finances, it shows a change. Some of you might get new ideas, switching from some old job to the new one. And this is all about the year which shows a lot of transformation in your lives, and it's for betterment. Let's start for the Capricorns. I'll start with the January. This first card shows the energy of January 2023 for Capricorn. This card is Three of Pentacles and element Earth, and number is 3. Earth element pentacle is all about the money, career, finances, property, inheritance. It shows you might be accomplished something. It shows you being noticed by someone at your job, talent recognition, some kind of accomplishment. You are learning some skills, and it shows you are being competent and being known to the people who really matters. And for kids, it shows good grades in school. It shows some kind of a graduation ceremonies and certifications, something which with which you can get paid. And it shows like you can say expressing your creative work, and you are able to turn your skills into some profit. It shows opportunity to display your work, an opportunity to show the world that what you are capable of. And this is a card of, you can say, job. You can say a card of opportunity. It shows like opportunities for employment, exposure, some skills and talents are there. And some of you might be learning some marketing skills, communication skills, and it's a payback period time. This shows, secondly, it shows like a person who is ready to shine their talent in public. You're no more afraid of it. It also has energy of you can say uh, people launching a new business, having collaboration, new ventures, delivering some speeches. If you're a teacher, you might be giving an extra lecture to earn more money. Some of you who are already working somewhere, still doing some freelancing, some part-time job. And then next is like, it also shows finishing off your projects, getting the job done, guys. And success, you can say, kind of, someone might have jealousy with you, so be careful. Do not extraordinary express yourself, do not extraordinary share things which are needed to keep in a privacy. Just be secretive, guys, it's advice. And definitely haters are there, but definitely you are growing, so your work and creativity will be appreciated. But please be aware of the people who can cause some trouble for you. Next we will come to the February. This card, this February month, this is Four of Wands, element fire, and number 4, February. So this card shows this is a celebration time, some kind of a development. It shows a lot of happiness. Again, this card shows achievement. This card is again, Four of Wands is a card of achievements, recognition, and flourishing your talent. It shows some kind of a important event within your domestic life regarding to your personal well-being. And it shows like hard work is gonna pay you off, and shows some relaxation, betterment regarding to the romantic life. And if you want to go on vacations and holidays, it's a good time. It also shows some kind of formalization of your social status, enhancement of the relationships, some kind of graduation ceremonies. You will be getting promotion, rewards, award ceremonies. And for those who had been looking for marriages, engagements, this card shows occasions, engagements, marriages, some special rituals, and family reunions, gathering with your buddies, your friends, your cousins, and decorating, renovating your home, working on the interiors, and celebrating and setting the future goals. Sometimes it also shows like, you being full of confidence, being enthusiastic, and being active pillar of a community. And it shows a new partner for those who are single, and also a love interest sometimes, of life which seems to be carefree, run free, being you can say extra productive. Creativity is there, and the finances are in good shape. So this was the energy of February. Next we will discuss the month of March. March shows Queen of Cups. This is water of suit of water, and it's Gemini and Cancer. This card shows like you are nurturing yourself, and you being very compassionate. You have the higher emotional intelligence. It shows you have, if you're a female, then you have a very idealistic male partners, or maybe there is a new wave in your existing partners, being very affectionate, having some stability with appropriate boundaries. And it's a very good thing. It also shows like, um, a motherhood of a person, being very extraordinary loving, kind to someone with you. This card shows loving and giving, which makes the world better place. And love and happiness, being falling in love, and having a loving behavior from both ways, if you are caring for someone. And this card is an indication to follow your heart, be intuitive. And it also shows like, pay extra attention to your dreams, and listen to the inner voice, guys. Efforts, your efforts will pay off. It also shows like you being a very, you can say, nurturing person with a full of imaginations. And you or it shows like you having a psychic abilities, being very empathetic, and empathy is there with a lot of affection, divination towards the people. It also shows like, there is someone elderly person. It could be a female, could be a sister, sibling, mother-in-law, someone who is wise, mature, and being kind towards you, or you may get some advice from such kind of person. It could be a teacher also. It could be what resonates with you, guys. It could be any person. It also shows like, some situation related to the material words, and also with your emotional intelligence. Sometimes this card shows the, you can say, for married couples, fertility, pregnancies, there is a good news might be. And it also shows like creative endeavors regarding to the relationships, And this card shows some positive emotional time. It represents someone very caring and very affectionate towards you. And with this, now we will move towards the April. This is Two of Pentacles and element earth, number 2. This card shows like you need some kind of a flexibility. You might have two options, or you need to have some balancing act regarding to your life. You might have some juggling time regarding to the money, and some kind of a conflicting interests. You might be making some choices. You need to learn how to handle money, guys. The April energy is Two of Pentacles. It also shows like some of you might be doing two jobs, either money coming from two different sources, and you may have to choose between two love situations, a choice between two jobs, colleagues. It also shows like at being adaptive to the circumstances, making a choice, and you need to stick with it. Money making decisions might be in progress. Temporarily you might have some kind of a cash flow issue. And it also shows you like you should do, if you're not currently doing, you should do some freelancing, or you should think about some other ways of earning, not just a 9 to 5 job, guys. You can make some smart investments. And financial and property matters need some extra, you can say, some need some extra care. And fairness and willingness to find some good balance, you are also willing. And it also shows like some of you might get a chance to have decision for place of living. Might be if you want to go abroad, if you want to move towards other states, so this might be a time where you will be thinking. There is also energy of that. Next we will move towards the month of May, the fifth month. We have Five of Swords. Number is 5. Element is here according to the numerology. It's number 5, which shows Mercury. So things regarding to the, you can say, communication, expression, and also because here element is there regarding to the decisions. So this 5 of Swords, it shows with the month of May there might be some kind of a tension or conflict regarding to the relationships. There might be something which is giving you a stress. And Five of Swords is kind of a battle where you are doing your best, but you may get some negative results or loss. Sometimes it shows conflicts with bosses, with loved ones, with or family disputes. You can become a victim of the system. And self respects matter a lot. If you cannot win the battle, but you can recover by walking away from the situation. And gracious exist is much better than fighting with the people who does not respect you. And don't keep shouting too much longer. It's better to just leave the situation and just get out of it, guys, if there is something like that. This card is also a card of betrayals, a defeat, a misfortune, someone who just you can say being very unethical with their behaviors. And someone who is not loyal, might be regarding to your love situation. And some it also shows some kind of lack of confidence, negative thinking due to some situation which was plotting against you, or which someone might be plotting against you. So beware. You need to adjust towards the change which already you can say coming from some kind of a loss situation. Abrupt trail of events may arise. Something disappointed regarding to love or work can arise. So something uncomfortable you might have to encounter. You need to work on this. Whatever is being changed, your location, belief system, friends, buddies, and or relationship, ultimately it's because there is a death and rebirth. And if you match the energy of the year with this month, so what is happening, it's because of the you can say a broader picture for the betterment. So the front side of the picture is misfortune, but on the other side things are happening for your betterment. So next we will move on towards the month of June. For June we have again Four of Swords. This is card of Swords. So Four of Swords is element air, number 4, Jupiter in Libra. It shows like after being, you can say, going through a lot, you need some time out, some rest and recuperation. Also, if you are going through some health issues, you need some recovery. Stability is mandatory, guys. You need some kind of a silence. You can say you should go towards a self-defense mode where solitude is required and calmness is necessary. Set some boundaries with the people who are bothering you. If you are not being given the personal space, you need to claim this. And there is another thing we can call, like, you can go to on a vacation for a few days. It could be recovery from emotional, mental, physical stress, whatever is going on with you guys. And this shows sometimes this shows a calm after some storm, time of being away from the people, and say no to excessive demands, either from the partners, the loved ones, either from the bosses, even from the children. So period of solitude and introspection is required to get the detailed perspective for the recent experiences. Be calm and conserve your energy. Your energy is important, and you need some more mental space. This time says you need some more mental space, and you need to reevaluate the situation, your life, everything which is bothering you. A break from everything, including relationships. I'm not just saying to get separation, just a break for few weeks, a few days is mandatory to just, you can say, recharge yourself. That would be better, guys. So next we will move towards the month of July. With the month of July, we 2023 for Capricorn, we have this card, Eight of Swords, and as from the card, this person has a blindfold and also hands are tied. So this is element air, number 8. It shows Jupiter in Gemini. With this month energy, you might have a feeling of being trapped due to series of some bad experiences, poor luck. You might begin to wonder if things can ever improve the feeling, because you might be feeling a lot of anxiety due to the unsatisfactory situations with individual or organization. It shows some kind of frustration with some panic, extremely panic kind of a mindset due to some problems. And it could be financial issues, it could be issues regarding to the relationships. You might feel left out, isolated, because of the conversations going in a very wrong dimension. And some people might have some conversations behind closed doors, which ended up in a backstabbing kind of a situation. A person who is it kind of shows like you being the person who is under pressure, who needs to choose a situation forcibly. And it could be some family business you are forced to join. It could be a profession, your family could be forcing you to marry someone where you don't want. It could be anything which you don't want, but you are being pressurized. It shows like the phase is temporary, but the restriction may just give you a feeling of being humiliated, being ignored, and you need some support and advice. And everything shows like you being tied up, grounded, isolated, and depression, confusion is there, lack of energy. And with being isolated, also giving you a feeling of being a victim of the situation. So you being caught in a bin, not feeling permitted to be yourself. And it seems like a situation is unchangeable, and you being victim of the circumstances. But the thing is, this phase would be temporary, and you can come out of it by using your emotional intelligence, by using your communication skills, your expression, and a very diplomatic and calm mindset. You can overcome things, uh, because sometimes situation may arise in this manner, and you need to handle them. Next is the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. This is the Ace of Pentacles for the month of August 2023 for Capricorn. Ace of Pentacles is Earth element, number 1. It shows all the earth signs. It could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This shows the beginning of something, a betterment towards, you can say, fulfillment, a feel and fulfillment of desires, prosperity coming your way, happiness and satisfaction, and new ways. You might be learning new ways to earn money, and new ways will be visible towards you, an opportunity to for further attainment, and you might be maximizing your all potential, and you will get some new ways to build a secure and stable future regarding to your finances, property, material things. Sorry. It also shows some with a foundation and stability in relationships, love relationships, and domestic matters, your home matters, abundance of everything. This card is like you, it really says like, do not doubt on your good fortune, and just trust the creator almighty, who is most merciful. So property, if you have some property purchase, inheritance kind of stuff going on, you might be buying new property, some of you might be investing, some of you might be getting some money or property from the inheritance, and for others it could be bonus, promotion, incentive, or maybe a salary increase or good job offer. It shows some financial betterment, guys, with new enterprise, new money, working towards new goals. It's a very positive card, and it shows a whole new enterprise with a lot of opportunities, ambition, and material attainment. And it shows some mental and physical health stability, also improvement regarding to mental and physical health, and prosperity coming your way. For students, it could be some kind of financial support, some kind of a stipend, or from the institutions, or a help, financial support, aid, help from the parents or the guardians. Next, we will move towards the month of September. We have Knight of Cups. This card is Knight of Cups. Fire of Fruit of Water. This is a card of proposals, and it shows like being very idealistic and very dreamy regarding to the love situations. A true romantic love is there, and someone might propose you, and it also shows like establishing a relationship, and also shows a new love interest. But be careful with the situation. Do not judge people by the appearance, guys. Be open to the real love. Just judge people from their heart, instead of just the material stuff thing. And you might be stuck behind the persona of someone very idealistic, and might be unable to see someone who is very kind to you. So you need to work on this thing. It shows some emotional and romantic time with your existing partners, a betterment, new friends meant to your cycle, very sweet memories capturing your imagination. And it also brings a lot of messages. If you had been separated, if you had been some kind of a conflict regarding to a love situation, or with friends, or with the partners, there is a communication coming your way. It could be declaration of love. Someone may be inviting you to have a meetup. Someone wants to reconcile or reconnect. And with love relationships, it could be a message regarding to the love, a call. It could be someone coming your way, and important emotional development, someone who wants to have a commitment regarding to proposal. It could be engagement, marriage kind of an proposal, and shows a lot of you can say happiness coming your way. It could be a relationship you had been waiting for. It could be, it signifies a true friend also, honestly. It could be, sometimes if it's not a love situation, it could be someone being a friend, very honest, very intelligent, very helpful, trustworthy. And it also indicates deep involvement in an emotional situation, with such anticipation that everything else seems very insignificant. All the other relations, comparing with this person or this situation, might not be that much worthy for you. So this is a very powerful kind of a situation, or could be powerful kind of a energy. So this was about the September. Next, we will come to the month of October. For October, we have this card is High Priestess, and its number is 2. Element is water, planet is moon. This shows like you might be getting some hidden knowledge regarding to the divine and regarding to the spirituality. It also shows like follow your intuitions. You might have some kind of psychic abilities. Sometimes it shows like there are some kind of secrets which are yet to be revealed. You need to pay more attention towards your gut feelings, to your inner voices and your dreams, your imaginations and intuitions. They might be talking to you. It also shows you being connected to the invisible world, the divine energy, towards the creator, towards the Lord who is ever living, self existing, and the most merciful, and to him all the praises belong. So it also shows you, sometimes it shows like you need some counseling, some spiritual counseling, some spiritual advices from a wise person. It could be someone, not just someone who is religious, someone who is very experienced regarding to the spirituality or spiritual matters. This card also shows you being very prominent and making a decision between two kind of situations. It could be a decision between what's right, what's wrong, what's good, what's bad, what's light, what's dark. So it also shows you being very secretive from the world, enjoying your privacy and keeping your plan, following your plans and ideas secretly. Could You can become a spiritual guide, a mentor towards others. With career, finances, success is coming, but the thing is, your idea or effort, whatever you want to do, whatever the venture you have started, it needs some time to grow. You need some patience. And with relationships, sometimes this card shows being single for a time. If you are in a relationship, it could be a separation between partners, or maybe some kind of a love secret, some kind of stuff hidden, and some hidden things, and which can affect a relationship. At home, this card shows a quiet time regarding to the relations between family. It shows like it's okay, things might seems okay, but what lies beneath is all the family members being distant and not that much enjoying the family time. The charisma of being a family person is all the members of family have a very wonderful discussions, being very open to each other. So this card shows a break from those things, not that much expressive, not that much you can say talkative, not that much enjoying situations at say, home, being just quiet. Everyone is just doing their own work. So this is the energy. Next, we have November. For November, we have the Judgment card, guys. This is the Judgment card for the November. So November is number 20, element fire, planet Pluto. This card shows uh, it could be some past issue or a past situation you need to address again. It could be a love situation, some financial situation, or if in past, in this year or in the previous year, if you had some kind of a partnership conflicts, some failures at the business venture, so you might get a chance to readdress, you might get a chance to do to take some assessment of the situation. It also shows like most of you did your best with your integrity, and your efforts are well appreciated. It also shows like a positive development. This card also shows with death and rebirth. If we match the energy, it shows ending of sufferings and beginning of positivity, making judgments about right and wrong, analyzing, self awakening, self analyzing, being judged, and being judged on a positive manner. Like if in past someone just taken you for granted, they might be realizing your worth, a new opportunities coming your way, letting go of the old negative habits, seeing the light. You're passing the examination of your life, passing the spiritual exam. It shows some healing, learning your lessons, getting reward from the efforts. uh, Even if you had some legal matters going on, a favor is coming your way from the Lord. It shows good news that will be beneficial. Some clarity might be regarding to the previous conflicts, previous partners, if you had separation. So clarity coming your way. It brings happiness, joy, and shows improvement in health. Problems are easily resolved. Rebuilding some connections again, a good transformation, acknowledgement in your career and finances, and money coming your way. In love relationships, if it also shows judgment with the death and rebirth. Capricorn shows if in love relationships someone was connected to you, and if that person was worthy, or if someone just ignored you and you were worthy. It shows a reconnection, reconciliation with the old buddy, old friend, old lover, ex-partner, and growth with new or existing also. So the clarity will clear the stuff. And with home, you might be meeting your cousins, your friends, your family members, and visiting your native towns, villages, and also visiting the property, some places where you had some great memories. Now we will be coming to the last card of the reading. It is for the month of December. This is Queen of Pentacles, water suit of earth. Guys, it shows like you being nurturing with your career on nature level. It shows a lot of hospitality, and it shows uh, you have some good business understanding. You are organizing your daily matters very efficiently. It shows emotionally being matured. It shows a person who knows business very well, who is very down to earth and being very helpful with others, and you being very helpful sibling, kid, or parent. It also shows like you might seems bit old fashioned with your way of working, thinking patterns, but you have very practical approaches. You have hands on experiences with which others can take also help, and with which you can achieve your goals. You know how to get the job done. You might seems bit old fashioned. It also shows some financial increase, financial growth, gain, material gain, security, stability, and improvement with your domestic life related to things such as, you can say, setting out your own at your own, getting an apartment, preparing to manage your own life, having your own finances, working and earning money. You might be receiving some financial assistance from a parent, but you are working and loving to work for your own self. It also shows like doing hard work which will pay you off. And this card also shows like you being working at a place where there is a lot of public dealing, where there is a lot of you can say customer facing roles. It could be sales. Wherever you're working, it involves a public dealing. It could be corporate sector, business, everything. Someone might have, it shows someone who has practical experiences and hands-on project experiences, like you being a person who is, even if you are boss, even you, if you can just manage things by order, still you are working by your own hands. It shows some good financial management, practical support, and being very you can say practical mindset in relationships. It shows marriage, money coming to a couple, like both of you, if you're married or in just had an engagement, both of you might be getting successful. It shows some good health and excellent management, and some of you might be being very excellent managers in financial areas. It shows wise use of wealth, being realistic, you being the people who are just doing extraordinary efforts to make their domestic lives, to make their homes better place. And this card shows a lot of positivity. So Capricorn, this was all about from January to December 2023, a 12-month horoscope to give you a forecasting, to give you insights to get ready for this year and plan your year regarding to finances and love situations. I hope this will work you. My best wishes are with you. Please take extra care of yourself. Thank you so much. Have a good day.